Good morning. So this is the day after yesterday. I haven't ended the vlog yet because we were actually pretty tired from the shot over jet activity and from the Aero Town. And today we're just visiting the Queenstown Garden. Here we don't really do anything much, we want to relax. So I thought I want to snap a few photographs here. Nothing much, I won't do a real tutorial right here, but as you guys already know, usually I will shoot in aperture priority. But yeah, I will share some of the pictures that I take right now. Alright, we're still in Queenstown today. We're visiting this hot pool onsen here in Queenstown with such a beautiful view right there. It's just really nice. We're gonna end the day today. However, the vlog will still continue tomorrow. We're going to Aoraki, and along the way we will visit Wanaka and also some other places as well. And I will try to squeeze a little bit of photography time as well. So stay tuned for that. Let's continue today's vlog. Alright guys, so we just finished doing the onsen hot pool here, and when I was still in the hot pool I was able to grab my camera and try to shoot some of the sceneries behind right here. So this is actually the shot over a river that we were on yesterday doing the shot over jet boat thingy, and I was able to capture some sceneries. I will post some photos right now so that you can see the pictures that I took when I was in the onsen. But it was really beautiful. I was able to get some really nice vantage point from the onsen because it was a little bit higher, and then there are lots of foreground of interest, and I was also able to grab some telephoto shots as well. It's just really nice in my opinion. So now we're done for the day, and then we're gonna continue to go to Aoraki tomorrow, and also we're going to Wanaka as well along the way. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, good morning. So this is the next day, and today we are heading to Aoraki as we said yesterday, and on the way to Aoraki we will head to Wanaka as well to photograph that lonely Wanaka tree in the middle of the lake. So yeah, today is not really as cold as yesterday. However, it's a little bit cloudy, so maybe the photograph at Wanaka won't be as beautiful, as shiny as the other photographs, but I will try to maximize whatever I have, whatever situation I'm in, to try to make the photograph as interesting as possible. Alright, see you at Wanaka. Alright, good morning. So we are in Wanaka right now, and I thought it was going to rain, but actually it's sunshine right now, which is quite magical. So we're here at the Wanaka tree, that famous tree that everyone seems to photograph when they come to New Zealand, and I want to take some photograph of that tree as well. So alright, let's stick around with how I photograph that tree. Alright, so I already set up my camera over here. I'm using the tripod setup right here, and right now I have the GX85 with the 35 to 100 millimeter telephoto lens because I want to try to get this angle right here because I think it seems so perfect. So right now I'm at f11 aperture priority, ISO 200. I'm going to try to keep everything else automatic because I just want to be very simple. I don't want to think about settings too much on this particular trip, but I'm trying to zoom in and out and try to find a good composition right here. I try to find a good balance, so maybe I will try to shift a little bit to the left and see if it makes sense in terms of the visual aesthetic and whatnot. Yeah, I think it looks kind of nice, something like this. I hope you can see what happens in the camera screen, but basically right now with f11 the camera is giving me about 8 seconds of exposure, which I think is plenty, and then I set the 2-second timer so that I can avoid camera vibration when I press the shutter button, and besides that I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, I'm going to try to shoot the picture. I'm gonna wait for the dog to actually swim right there. There's actually a dog, and I want to wait for the dog first. Alright, I think the dog's gone. Alright, let's take the picture. I have the long shutter noise reduction going on because with Micro Four Thirds camera you need things like this to help keep the noise minimum. Wow, really nice picture. Yep, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit closer to about 100 millimeter. Still trying to keep the tree on the right-ish, maybe something like this. Let's try to take the picture again. By the way, the dog over there is just swimming carelessly. It's kind of cute though. Looking at the picture, I think it's kind of nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I have an ND filter right here, ND 1000, so it's giving me about 10 stop of light reduction, which I think is very important for this kind of picture. Alright, so I moved to a different position to try to capture the Wanaka tree again, and this time I'm closer than my previous spot, and right now still with the same camera and same lens. I'm using the GX85 and 35 to 100 millimeter lens, still with ND 1000, so I get about 10 stop of noise reduction, not noise reduction but light reduction, which helps me to get smooth water and long shutter speed. So yeah, I'm still with the same setting, aperture priority f11, ISO 200, and I get about 4 seconds of exposure, which I think is quite nice. It can help to blur the water. Now we're getting a little bit of light on the mountain behind. We're no longer getting the trees on the left, but now we're getting those mountains on the background, and maybe I can kind of raise the exposure of those mountains on post-processing, but right now we're just going to try to capture it as best as we can. So I'm going to just try to capture the picture. Let me set a 2-second timer right here to avoid camera vibration when I'm pressing the shutter button. Alright, I'm focusing on the tree. Let's take the picture and see what happens. Alright, I think it looks nice. Let me try to capture the picture one more time. As you can see on the background right there, the mountains are somewhat covered by a little bit of clouds and also a little bit of the sun hitting on the mountain, which brings out the texture of the mountain themselves. Let's try to capture it one more time. I'm at 35 millimeter, by the way. I will try to zoom in a little bit, but it's already quite a tight composition. I tried to use my wide angle lens, but it was too wide and I ended up with too much thing in the frame. I prefer telephoto for this kind of shot. And welcome to Mount Cook National Park here in New Zealand. So we are on the way to our hotel right now, but I was just stopping here on a parking spot in the middle of the road somewhere on the way, and as you can see behind these mountains, they just look so gorgeous, and I want to take a quick picture of these mountains. As you can see, they are really beautiful, using my camera quickly before we hit the road again. Very quickly, I want to capture this one right here where the sun is right behind the mountain, and I'm using my wide angle lens, the 8-18 Panasonic G85, and I'm at 18mm, trying to get this shot right here. Nice, really nice. Now I'm switching to that mountain right there, right in front of me, and I'm going a little bit wide this time, about 12mm. Oh my god, they just look so nice, and I'm going a little bit tighter at 18, trying to capture the one right there as well. It's a little bit rainy and windy right now. You have to forgive if the audio really sucks, but oh my god, the scenery is just awesome. I'm switching quickly to my telephoto camera right here. This is my Panasonic GX85 with the 35 to 100mm. And I'm trying to capture this mountain right in front of me with this magical lighting. I hope you can see what I'm doing in the camera. Yep, auto ISO f5.6. Oh my god, they just look so amazing right there. I'm going to try to capture this mountain again with this magical lighting. I'm switching back to my wide angle camera because I think I can try to squeeze a little bit more out of these mountains. Let's see. Wow, f4 aperture priority. It's pretty basic settings. Going to try to capture a wide angle shot as well. Still at 18. Oh, there's a rainbow right there. I want to capture it. If you're capturing a rainbow, please make sure that you don't have a circular polarizer on your camera, otherwise the rainbow will just disappear. Learn it the hard way. I'm gonna try to capture that one right there. Oh, this is a little bit hectic, I'm sorry about that, but there's lots of beautiful sceneries. The wind is really strong right now. Have to be careful. Oh my god. And I've just arrived in our hotel right now in Mount Cook Aoraki village for the night, and I want to end the vlog right here. So that is all for today's video. I hope that today's vlog has been interesting, informative and inspiring for you. And tomorrow we're going to do the helicopter tour, and then after that maybe we're gonna do Tasman Glacier hiking. But besides that, I think we're gonna have a relaxing day here in Mount Cook Aoraki, because frankly speaking we are a little bit tired. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video and subscribing to my channel down below, and see you on the next video. Thank you, goodbye.